Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, the second of 4 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brendan Finnegan is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jed Jerko.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. Second home run early in the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, and there's one away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, this club really needs Yadier Molina to find his swing. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Now to the plate, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Stepping in, number 3 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The second, but they throw it away.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Standing in now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Home half of the first coming up from Great American Ballpark. And the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Bounce to first. There is Jerko, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Now in the box, number 51. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In is Joey Votto now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Waka gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. His career line against Waka, he's totaled 13 base hits in 34 tries. He's taken him deep once. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Here's Waka now, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Bader ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in now, number 11. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Schebler's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton. A pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the 2nd out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So stepping in, Scooter Gennett, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Scott Schebler will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 3-1. Down the first baseline. Jerko has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. His career line against Waka, he's just 2 for 9. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is fouled at the plate. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! A solo home run for Scott Schebler. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
That'll
bring in Phillip Ervin. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Up around the face.
1 and 2.
One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Casale. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Backhanded. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Brendan Finnegan.
Now at the plate, Brendan Finnegan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Waka's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. The next to bat for St. Louis, Michael Waka. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 52, Michael Waka.
Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. The 3-1. Fouled off. Skied into very shallow right. Hamilton. He's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center, and Molina's aboard a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leak pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Into the box, Michael Lee.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 out with the man at first. Three and one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3 and one. Here it is. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Molina on second. Lee at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Cards strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, number 51. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Walker is up with it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And there's ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Nate Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Walker has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And the runner back easily. Walker gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two and 0.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Harrison Bader waits on deck. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Three and 1.
this guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 3-1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ozuna possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord, hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
To be honest, he just doesn't look that comfortable on the mound right now. He really looks like he's fighting himself on every pitch.
Two balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Catcher, Molina.
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. One and 1, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eugenio Suarez.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Suarez on at first, nobody out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Waka comes set. 1-1 on its way. And it takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-2 towards second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
In now, Kurt Casale, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now, because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-3 Cincinnati. Matt
attention,
Harvey,
please.
the 6'4"
Now pitching
right-hander,
for the Reds,
comes in out of the bullpen
Number
to do the
32,
pitching.
Matt Harvey.
Leading off the inning, Michael
off for the
Lee,
Cardinals.
as they'll look to get
Right
something
fielder,
going here and even this
Michael
game up.
Things not
Lee.
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Irvin. One away.
Now batting, number 3.
Settling in now, number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
In now, Nate Walker. Here comes the first pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down 5-3. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2
Leading off for
on
the
his
Reds.
line thus far.
Right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch lays off 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a looper to left. Coming on is Ozuna, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer
Number
third and drives
51.
it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Now at the plate, number 51. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. The tag gets one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, Joey Votto. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Waka a check at first, and the runner back safely. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Waka comes set. Here he comes on 2-0. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds lead 1, and it remains 5-3. So striding in, number 11, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And it's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
The 3-1. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Matt Adams.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Brett Cecil enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Brett Cecil.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's 2 for 4.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Schebler.
Scott Schebler will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Phillip Ervin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Lee moves over. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher,
Kirk Casale will strike it again as Berger flashed it back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run. It was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16.
Standing in, Jed Jerko. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hamilton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Line towards center field. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Michael Lee.
Ready now, Michael Lee. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Molina, base runner at first with 1 out. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, number 3. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hard ground ball to third. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards lead 1. They're still down 5-3. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. runner at first with no outs here. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 51.
Stepping up to the plate, number 51. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds go down quietly, and it remains 5-3. David Hernandez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Hernandez.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Nate Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Now batting, number
Stepping
11.
in now, number 11. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he takes ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. popped him up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
So 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Cards claw back a bit on this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals 4. Dexter Fowler is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
So digging in now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading up for the Reds, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
In a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1 is a ball down and away.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He was a ground out victim last time up. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. The genius of water, as it's known, just blocks from us here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Matt Carpenter will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Carpenter, a native Texan. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Count is 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Schebler will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Michael Lee, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Jerko leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matt Harvey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Michael Walker. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.